Connection is why we are here. It is what gives purpose and meaning to our lives. This is not some grand, esoteric theory. It is a fundamental human need, hardwired into our very being. When we feel disconnected from the person we love most, it is a deep and painful ache. It is a signal that something needs our attention. This feeling of distance, this quiet drift into separate worlds does not happen overnight. It is a slow erosion, a series of small moments where we turn away instead of turning toward. The good news? We can choose to turn back. We can choose to be brave and start the journey home to each other. This 30-day challenge is a call to courage. It is an invitation to step back into the arena of your relationship. It is not about blame or fixing what is broken. It is about remembering what is whole. It is about intentionally rebuilding the emotional intimacy and physical intimacy that may have been lost. The foundation is trust. It is vulnerability. It is seeing and hearing each other truly. This journey is about rediscovering the person you fell in love with and allowing them to rediscover you. Before you begin, make a pact with each other. Acknowledge that you are both choosing to embark on this path together. This is not a challenge one person can win for the team. Promise to be gentle with yourselves and with each other. The first week is all about clearing the ground and laying a solid foundation. In a relationship, that soil is trust. Trust is built in the smallest of moments. Start each day by sharing one thing you appreciate about your partner. At the end of each day, spend 15 minutes of device-free time together. No phones, no television, no distractions. Use this time to ask, how was your day, really? Listen not to respond, but to understand. With a foundation of trust beginning to form, we can now move to deepen the well of emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is the feeling of being seen, known, and cherished for who you are. It is the Me Too moment when you realize you are not alone in your feelings. It is sharing your inner world, your dreams, your fears, your joys, your sorrows. This week is dedicated to exploring and enriching that emotional landscape together. The daily actions for week 2 build upon the first. Continue your daily gratitude. Continue your device-free check-in time. Expand on this by introducing curiosity questions. It can be something playful like, what was your favorite cartoon as a kid? Or something deeper like, what is a dream you've never told me about? The goal is to rediscover each other. A key exercise for this week is to create a shared memory jar or journal. Each day, write down one positive memory you have of your relationship. At the end of the week, sit down together and read them aloud. As you delve into these deeper emotional conversations, it is normal for difficult feelings to surface. The key is to practice empathy. You can say things like, that sounds really hard. Thank you for sharing that with me. After 2 weeks of strengthening your emotional foundation, it is time to gently reintroduce non-sexual physical touch. Touch is a primary language of connection and reassurance. This week is about reclaiming touch as a form of communication, comfort, and play, entirely separate from sexual performance. Begin by reintroducing simple, non-threatening touch throughout the day. Give a 6-second hug, the length of time it takes for the bonding hormones to be released. Sit next to each other on the couch, letting your shoulders touch. Hold hands while you walk to the car. Hold hands while watching a movie. These small points of contact send a constant, low-level signal to your nervous systems. We are safe. We are connected. We are a team. Introduce a structured, sensual, but not sexual touch exercise. Set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. One partner is the giver, and one is the receiver. The giver's only job is to explore touching the receiver's body in a non-sexual way, stroking their arm, massaging their scalp, gently tracing their back. Respecting boundaries is non-negotiable. If your partner says stop, you must stop immediately. In this final week of the challenge, we shift our focus from rebuilding to building forward. Now take that renewed energy and co-create a vision for your relationship's future. Strong, connected relationships don't happen by accident. They come from conscious choices and shared effort. Continue practices that worked. Daily gratitude, device-free check-ins, holding hands. Main exercise, dream session. Set aside an hour or 2. Individually first, then together, brainstorm. 6 months, a year, 5 years. Create a relationship roadmap from your session. Example, weekly date night, monthly State of the Union check-in, weekend getaway every quarter. Be specific. Instead of spend more time, schedule a device-free dinner 3 times a week. Write commitments down. Paper makes them real and builds accountability. Let's be very clear about something. This work is not always going to feel good. It will be awkward. It will be clunky. There will be moments when you feel like you are just going through the motions, reading lines from a script. The temptation will be to quit, to say, "This isn't working," and retreat. I am asking you to resist that urge. I am asking you to show up anyway. Think of it like learning a new dance. Keep practicing, keep showing up for the dance. Eventually, the steps become more natural. The music starts to flow through you. You stop thinking and start feeling. First, breathe. A setback is not a failure. It is data. Zoom out. Look at the overall trajectory. That is progress. If you are stuck in a cycle of conflict or the distance feels insurmountable despite your best efforts, seeking help from a trained couples therapist is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that you value your relationship enough to bring in a skilled guide. The 30-day challenge is not a finish line. A relationship is a living thing. It is like a garden. It needs to be tended. It needs to be watered. It needs to be weeded. It needs to be given sunlight. To maintain your progress, prioritize consistency over intensity. Choose a few core practices and commit to these as non-negotiable rituals. Keep curiosity alive. Continue to ask questions. Continue to explore each other's inner worlds. Every day presents 100 small opportunities to turn toward your partner or turn away. Turn toward them when they speak. Turn toward them with a kind word. Turn toward them with a gentle touch. You have done the brave work of finding your way back to each other. Now, simply continue the beautiful, ordinary journey of walking the path together hand in hand.